In this episode of Snack Time Society, we'll talk about scary death cheese, we'll show appreciation for gas station wine, emphasize the need for daily sparkles, the snack you didn't know you needed in your life, and we do it all while eating cheese. Snack time, snack time, snack time society. Welcome to Snack Time Society. This is episode 14. Kat, what cheese are we doing?
Nancy, today, Gorgonzola.
I love Gorgonzola. I'm very excited. Should we tell our viewers that we had a little bit of a mishap and this is actually the second time?
Yeah, I mean, a little personal snafu that last time we were going to film this, went a little overboard and spent like $20 on some Gorgonzola at the, specialty cheese section. And when I went to make the cheese board, it was like really wet and really, really brown and smelled like death. Now, I understand that there's an element of that in all of the blue cheeses, but I am a blue cheese fan and I eat a lot of blue cheese. We've even done another blue cheese, aka Stilton, on an earlier episode. So I feel like I know the difference between when something is right and wrong, and I could not eat it.
I think that there is a difference between funky, which a lot of blue cheeses are, and death. And if it smells like something crawled into a hole and died, unless there is a specific instruction that it's supposed to smell like that, because there are some cheeses that are kind of like that. Your body is telling you this is no.
I can't under express how disgusting it smelled. Like there is no way that you would know unless you were here.
You looked so sad. Like you just were like, please don't make me eat this. And I was like, I would never. I
was like, I can't do it. If we were on Survivor, I would eat the grub, but like I could not eat that cheese.
Well, we are not in a Survivor episode. We are here to enjoy ourselves. You should not be eating something that makes you sad and smells like it died.
I thought it was like a challenge. I don't know. Anyway, all right. Today we are bringing it back, and I have fun facts about Gorgonzola to light us on our path of exploration of this second blue cheese that we've got.
Please light the way for us, Kat.
I'm throwing this one out up front because it's my favorite thing to say about cheese. What am I going to say?
Does it melt, Kat?
No, that's my second favorite thing to say, but I'm not there yet. They used to put it in caves because you couldn't. It's like my favorite thing to say about cheeses, and because what they did was they put it in different rooms of a cave and like controlled it as like a little microclimate because then they could get different flavors out of the Gorgonzola. That interesting? I thought that was interesting. So like before modern facilities, they would mature it in the caves where temperature and humidity can be controlled like so much that they would have like a terroir or a flavor like profile that would be in like each one.
That's very cool.
Okay.
Can I guess the next fact? Is it from like Gorgonzola, Italy?
You're skipping ahead on my facts, but yes. The cheese gets its name from the town of Gorgonzola near Milan.
Okay.
It dates back to the 9th century in northern Italy, so it's over 1,000 years. And like what we learned with the Stilton, the blue lines are intentional, so they stab the cheese to let that oxygen in to like really get that blue vein going through it. And now go ahead, ask.
Does it melt, Kat?
It melts like a dream. You can toss it into pasta, risotto, even on a burger, and it is a good like melty blue. Always made from cow's milk. So I don't know why I keep telling people, but like I guess I'm trying to designate us between cows and sheep, but we rarely do sheep or goat. So
no, some of them are. In fact, I believe it was the Stilton versus Roquefort that were two different sources.
Fair. And it does have protected designation of origin rules in the EU. So if it's not made in specific regions of Italy, it's basically, designer imposter Gorgonzola.
Sparkling blue cheese.
Sparkling blue. Used to be called green cheese before blue cheese became like the go-to term. They called it green cheese because the mold is kind of green. Which I always wondered that too, because it is more green.
I would agree. Also, when you told me, when we were doing the Stilton episode, when you told me that they pierce it to create the blue, mind blowing. Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Same, and I feel like we should have known that because we are blue cheese fans. When we go to restaurants, we get a blue cheese. Like I felt like I knew a lot about it because I've had a lot of them, but I did not know the very basic fact on that. And then I'll give you my final fun fact, which is I went out there for this one. I really went down the rabbit hole to get you this. It's a love story. So apparently Gorgonzola was an accident. It was created when a distracted cheesemonger left to go flirt with somebody and left his curds overnight and then mixed them with fresh curds the next day. And instead of throwing it out, it became Gorgonzola.
Well, that is quite a story for that couple. I hope they had a happy...
no word on what happened with that couple. How can we know whether it's true or not? But it's a lovely story. I would love to hear if they hooked up, did they get married? We'll never know. It was 1,000 years ago, but I think maybe it's just a bullshit story that somebody made up to make it sound cool.
I would like to think that they lived happily ever after, because that would make me happy, of course, because what a great meet cute that is. But also, no matter whether they stayed together or not, something good came out of it.
So what Gorgonzola did you get?
Well, I was very careful because I did know that it was protected, but I went with a Publix version of it.
Okay.
And it says... It's Publix branded. It says imported Gorgonzola cheese, product of Italy, and it has the seal on it.
Good for you. I went the other way because I was very nervous about Gorgonzola today. So I went with good old reliable Bel Gioioso from Wisconsin.
Nice. No death cheese.
No death cheese today. Just your standard funk.
All right. I think that's what we want. And, the more opportunities we have to redeem that brand, the better anyway. So I'm all for it.
Okay. Well, let's taste it by itself.
Okay.
So grab yourself a chunk.
Grabbing my chonker.
It's so crumbly.
So here's what I would say between the Roquefort that I had before and the Gorgonzola, because I've always said that I like blue cheese, but I don't know if I would have been able to even say that there was a difference between them. But I think that the saltiness of the Roquefort was more prominent, whereas the kind of blue cheese taste, like that little bit of funkiness to it, that is more pronounced at least in this Gorgonzola. How about yours?
Same. Same with the Stilton. I would say the Stilton had a much deeper flavor. Salt was probably a part of it, but it had a much richer, deeper flavor. This to me is like a gateway blue cheese. It's a basic, tastes like a blue cheese, like what you it's a little lighter on the funk. It's got a broader appeal. It is not as complex of a blue cheese. And I think more people, if they had never had one or were scared to have one, I think they would like this probably as a gateway.
Yes. And when I think about it, really, Gorgonzola, when it comes to blue cheeses, Gorgonzola is my go-to.
I think I would agree because I think it's the one that's more widely available. But I also think if I had a choice, I would pick Stilton. But I don't know that yet. Ask me again at the end of this episode.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. So tell me what cracker you got for this.
Look, I think I'm just in a comfort zone lately because I went again with Old Reliable and I got myself a Triscuit.
Oh, I like me some Triscuits.
I love a Triscuit.
The flavored ones too. Oh, those flavored ones are addictive.
They've really done well with those flavors. I like that cracked pepper. There's a rosemary olive oil. There's a cheese
those are
one.
both good. Yes.
So good. I know.
But obviously those don't go as well.
This is a plate. This is a plate.
Okay. Going with the classic. Well,
what'd you get? Another water cracker?
How dare you?
How
dare you? Well, I will say that I am actually inspired by you this time around. I had no idea when we did this Stilton episode. I had no idea what an oatcake was. I didn't even try to find it because I pictured it being like a cake. And I was like, there's no way. Then you found it. And then you know how I said that I had been searching the little shelves and the deli that I never really paid much attention to and whatever. I found them there. And I wouldn't have even known what to look for if it weren't for you and finding that brand. And then I recognized it. And so I have an
They're
oatcake.
so good. I'm so jealous. They're so good.
And I, because we were planning to film this like a week ago, I already killed a whole box of them. That's how good they are. So good.
They're so good. So they're like cookies, kind of, right?
Kind of. Yeah. Like it's, I see now your difficulty with identifying what kind of category they would go into because they've got the sweetness, but also saltiness. The aftertaste is outstanding. That's what brings you back to it. Oh man, it's so good.
I'm so glad you got on the oatcake train.
I am on the oatcake train full speed.
Oh,
choo, choo.
Yes, get on board. All aboard. It is a win. All right, let's eat this thing with your cracker. I just want to see you eat an oatcake. Let me put some of this on my Triscuit. On my Triscuit.
That really does go together nicely. I can see what the British are doing. Even though this is the Italian cheese, the Brits really have something here.
That oatcake is, I wish we'd known about that earlier in life.
Where has this been my whole life?
I don't know. But we found it now. Better late than never.
Oh, yes. I will be buying more of these.
I mean, look. Everybody loves a Triscuit. Undeniably, it was a good cracker. And I think that Triscuits have a lot of flavor and they're pretty robust as far as a cracker goes. Gorgonzola stands up to it. I think you need a cheese like a Gorgonzola. It's got a lot of body to it and has a strong enough flavor that you don't get overpowered by that Triscuit.
That's interesting because now it kind of makes sense because I felt similarly about the oatcake, that it is like a hearty, substantial cracker.
Hearty is a good word.
And that makes sense that a Triscuit would also have a similar kind of characteristic to it. So that is very cool. That's good to know. I never would have put those two together. This is why we're doing it.
That's why we're doing it. If nothing else comes out of all of this, you have now found oatcakes, and so have I. And that is the dream.
Yeah, that is
living the dream.
I'm finding so much good stuff this way that I never would have explored before. I kind of, it's like I know what I like and I just stick to it. Even though I like to try new things, you get in a rut. And now I am fully out of the rut.
Dude, that again, best part of this. We've now met Bonnie Maman, our supporting character. And
I had only heard of her before. Now I know her personally.
And bacon jam.
Bacon jam, yes.
There's a lot that we've found in this series. But let's dive deep into that. What accoutrement do you have for today?
Okay. Granny Smith apple.
Okay.
I went with the 70% cocoa chocolate, Lindt chocolate.
Oh, nice.
I did a few grape tomatoes.
Okay.
Heirloom grape tomatoes. Honey.
Okay.
A chili fig jam. It's the Dalmatia fig chili spread. I'm excited. And then my final thing is also something I'm very intrigued and excited about. Okay, so I have Aunt Nellie's sweet and sour Harvard beets. So apparently they have quite an education as well as being sweet and sour. I'm just kidding. I have no idea what Harvard beets means, but I'm into the sweet and sour idea because I love beets already.
I like beets. I like sweet and sour. I think that could be a winner. Okay. So I do have a bunch of standby old reliables. I have the pear. I don't know what kind of pear because my Instacart shopper didn't understand the difference between pears, and neither do I, frankly. So I just told her to get a pear and move on with her life. So I have a pear of some sort, dried cherries, bacon pieces. Arugula was such and I know it would be good in arugula salad. I know that. So I tried to branch out a little bit from just doing arugula, and I got arugula microgreens.
Oh, okay.
Candied walnuts, a Buddy Mamon strawberry jam.
Money, my
Buddy
mom.
Mamon! And the balsamic glaze.
Excellent.
I'm
Well,
not
I
mad
think
at
it's
it.
funny because you and I each picked an ingredient from a wedge salad.
Well, I'm literally looking at it and I'm like, this is a salad. Like, I could just mix all this together and I have a salad.
But you kind of said at the Stilton episode that you really just wished it were a salad at the end of the day,
Or
or
like
that
a
it was on a
Waldorf
steak.
salad, or like
So,
or a wedge. Like, that's when or like melted on a steak. Like, that's how I like my blue cheese.
that's fair.
Okay, well, let's do fruit first because I have this weird pair of unknown origin, and you have a Granny Smith. So let's try those together.
Okay, sounds good. We love all pears. We don't judge.
Granny Smith would be better.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I also think maybe this is the kind of pear you're supposed to cook with instead of eat. Is that a thing?
I don't buy a lot of pears. You know why I don't buy a lot of pears? Sort of like avocado, where it's just not ever ready when I need it to be ready for the thing I'm trying to make.
It doesn't have any of like the sweetness that sometimes pears do, or like that sharp, like not citrusy, but like a sharp, like acidic note to it that cuts through cheese. So this may have been a wrong pear purchase.
So now we're learning maybe it does matter what kind of pear, which
It does.
I would not have thought before. I'm just like, pear is good. Okay.
Granny Smith is good.
I will do, yes, I really liked the Granny Smith with it. Then again, I kind of already knew that. It is not really an experiment, if I'm being honest. I just wanted to enjoy it.
That's what we're here for.
You know what? I deserve that.
I deserve it.
Okay, do you want to do, I'll do the tomato and you do the bacon so we can, it's almost like we're eating the wedge salad if we combine
a
them.
wedge together. Yeah. Do that. I got some bacon pieces to put on those. I'm doing it with the Triscuit. We just sprinkle those on.
Mm-hmm. That tastes like a salad. That's good. It's something about the tomato, the kind of refreshing aspect of it, and a little bit of sweetness that offsets that funkiness of the cheese. And it's just so, it's such a killer combo. That's why that salad has existed for so long.
Same. Good with bacon. You know what you're getting.
Yeah.
Gives it like a little meaty, just a little hint of salt, a little meaty texture to it. Just a little bit of like a depth of flavor. Goes great.
Awesome. Love it.
Love it.
Okay. What are we doing next?
I'm going to go with the strawberry. I just want to see how it goes with something sweet like that.
Okay. You're doing a jam. Then I will also do my jam, which is the fig chili spread. There's
a lot of noise coming out of your corner.
Wow. Okay. That's got some kick to it. Like, really, I was so excited about that. I've always loved blue cheese and fig together as a combo. This is really spicy. And so as you're chewing it, you start to get more and more of the spice and it builds. So like as you're eating it, it gets spicier and spicier. That's why I was like, ooh. So good.
I think, is it, oh, okay. We all got to get that now.
We all got to start looking on the little tiny shelves around the deli. That's where it's at, apparently.
Apparently. Oh, well, the strawberry was good. It's a little sweet,
Okay.
you know, but it's very, very good. And I would, recommend, but a little sweet.
Okay, I'll do the honey next. What would you do?
Honey? I will do balsamic if you're doing honey.
Okay.
It is a balsamic glaze again.
Ooh.
No, I love me some balsamic glaze.
I do. So basically we have like two sticky things. It's really good, but what surprised me is that it kind of took the blue cheese funk away.
You can't feel the funk?
I can't feel the funk. I like the flavor that it leaves behind. It's just that it almost tastes like you're eating just purely the cheese part without the blue like funkiness. It's very weird. It just takes that flavor. But it's good.
Huh. I mean, I like it with this balsamic. It is like just the right amount of like zing to it. It gives it just that little extra tang on the end. It's fantastic. Here for it. Win.
That's awesome.
All right. I'm going to go with a dried cherry.
Okay. I will do my beets.
Do your beets.
Do your beats. Ah, that was close.
Yeah. Go watch that mic. I mean, it's fine with the dried cherries. It's fine.
I like it together, but what's interesting with that combination is that it makes the cheese taste more salty. Like the saltiness is what you get on the forefront as opposed to all the other flavors of the cheese. So it's more like eating really salty beets, which I'm okay with, but
That's our first band name, Salty Beets.
salty beets.
Salty Beets. Did you taste the beets on their own?
No, I should.
I'm just curious.
Yeah,
like
same.
just curious. Taste the beets, Nance. The salty beets.
Ooh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I'm getting what did it was called like a sweet and sour or something. I don't know that I'm getting a sweet and sour. Maybe a little bit. It just to me tastes like beets. Like it doesn't taste, it's not pickled. Just tastes like beets and a little bit of like a syrupy texture.
Huh.
I would get those again. Those are good.
Okay. Well, put them on my list. Okay. I think I have a couple more things. Do you?
I have one left. What do you got?
Candied walnut.
Ooh, I'm going to do my 70% cocoa chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
This is one that I have reservations about that I decided to try again, even with my reservations, because I think I should give it another try. Yeah,
that's good. I don't like these kinds of candy walnuts that I got. They're not candied enough. They're a little too walnut.
Mm.
And walnut has that like kind of really earthy flavor.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Okay. I still feel the same way about the chocolate. It gets recommended on multiple websites. People that are cheesemongers or, websites dedicated to cheese in some capacity where you feel like people know what they're doing. But for me, that's not really my thing. It just makes the cheese taste like salt.
Okay. I have one more thing left, which is my arugula. I mean, I think we know it's not going to taste like anything, but here we go for propriety's sake. Let me get some greens going. No, and I lied. Those microgreens have some good flavor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know how arugula is like a little peppery?
It is. It's very potent.
These are extra peppery.
Ooh.
There's like there's like an aftertaste to them. I like these guys. I don't think maybe I wasn't supposed to eat it like it's a salad.
Interesting. Like it would need to be mixed with something because it's so strong.
Maybe. Yeah. There's a lot of flavor in that. Ooh. Yeah. I think I probably should have mixed it with stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it's like on my tongue, it's burning a little bit. Like it's like peppery.
Like really
I probably should have
peppery.
put that with other things.
Mm-hmm.
Look at us both being happy just down in this board.
I needed this today.
It's been a week.
It has been a week. Peaks and valleys. Roller coaster of life. I like cheese and I like Prosecco. And I like sparkle. And I like hanging out with you. So redeeming it. Redeeming my week.
Well, are you drinking a Prosecco?
I am. I am having a Campo Viejo rosé.
Before I tell you what I'm drinking, no judgment from the corner. I am drinking gas station wine that I bought on my way home from the doctor's office today. It is a yellowtail Cabernet. Because a bold red is supposed to go with, a deep blue cheese. So nice. I like yellowtail. I don't care. Come at me. But I like a yellowtail. I wanted the Pinot Noir, but they didn't have it at the gas station. So,
And I'm surprised that you thought I would judge you because you know me, I drink the beer of champagnes on a regular basis, otherwise known as Andre. That's like my staple go-to daily champagne. So I am not afraid of a gas station wine. And yellowtail is a solid one.
I was pretty proud of myself for finding it at the gas station.
The fact that they even have wine at the gas station, I consider it a win. Okay, let's rate this sucker.
All right, for taste, I give it a 4. because again, gateway blue cheese.
Okay. My flavor would be 5 because it really is my go-to. That's
Okay.
always what I'm picking first.
No, I'm still gonna say my go-to is a Stilton.
Okay.
Okay.
How about your texture?
5. Because I like the creaminess and the crumbliness and the way that I like it.
Same. 5 for me. It's
Okay.
really just it's a good cheese. Okay. For my cracker, it would be 5. Not only a delicious cracker, also really good with the Gorgonzola.
4.
Okay.
Can't give a Triscuit a 5.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Thanks. I appreciate you backing me up on that.
Yeah.
You can't give a Triscuit a 5.
Well, if it was one of the flavored ones by itself with one of the flavored ones, I might. But
We could have stretched, but yeah, you just can't give
yeah.
Triscuit a 5. Okay.
Okay, my apple would be a 5.
Pear 2.
That's a bummer. Not the right pear.
I think it was a bacon pear.
Or maybe not ripe enough or something. I don't know. I don't know a lot about pears because I don't buy them a lot. My tomato would be a 4 because it tastes like a salad. It's good. It's classic.
Same for my bacon.
Okay.
Okay.
My chili fig jam would be a 5.
Strawberry jam 3.
Okay.
A little too sweet. A little too sweet.
Okay. My honey would be a 4.
Balsamic 5. Just perfect.
Okay. My sweet and sour beets would be a 4.
Tart cherry, like dried cherries, 3.
Okay. My chocolate would be like a 2. I don't get that combo.
My walnuts, like a 3. Again, I just think it was a wrong walnut choice. I think it's a great pairing. I think I dropped the ball here.
Okay, fair.
And then microgreens, I gotta tell you, I think I did something wrong on that. They're a lot, but good.
No.
So 3, I guess.
We don't really typically do like dual pairings, but I feel like in some cases, I'm curious about putting 2 different things together as a pairing in one. Maybe one by itself is too potent, or maybe it lends too much to a certain flavor, but you offset it with the other pairing that complements the whole thing. And I think there is definitely something to that. And we're trying to keep it simple, but I feel like probably some of our pairings could be redeemed by like a dual pairing.
100%.
Scoreboard time. Nancy's Gorgonzola DOP got a 10 out of 10 for the cheese by itself and an 87% with the pairings involved. Kat's Gorgonzola from Wisconsin got a 9 out of 10 by itself and a 72% with the pairings. Okay, so again, because it's been a crazy week, I felt like sparkles needed to be involved to turn this week around. I went all sparkles. This dress, it's like a sheath dress, and it's vintage, and I've had it a long time. I have so many sparkles and so few places to wear them. So again, this is why we're doing this. We're reviving those things from the back of our closet and letting them see the light of day because they deserve it.
They do deserve it. And I'm with you. Like, I always have a problem busting out sparkles because I'm like, it's got to be like a sparkle worthy occasion. But I'll tell you, I don't think it does. I think we should be more willing to wear sparkles wherever we want them.
Here, I'll briefly stand up so you can see.
Yeah, stand up.
The whole thing.
Oh, it's really cute. Is it lined?
It is.
Oh, what a blessing.
It is. Yes.
Good. God, that's a beautiful dress.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
And my other sparkle, told you I was going to eventually bust out some rings. So this is one of my Gigantor rings.
Oh my God, I love that so much. You know that I do. Nancy.
So,
oh my God.
Very sparkly.
You don't have to talk me into a big ass ring. like, you don't have to tell me twice. It's my favorite thing in the world. And I thank you for finally getting your rings out to match my ring energy, because I was, I'm out here on a limb bringing the rings out every week, and you were not coming.
I know. Here I come.
Did I tell you that I got like internet hoodwinked and bought like 5 different really crazy colors of eyeliner because I saw an ad and I was like, gotta have it. And there's one of the eyeliners that I bought that said that it would go with my eye color was bronze. And I put it on and I feel like it makes my eyes look red. So I've never worn it out. So I am wearing bronze eyeliner right now because I've never worn it out. So you have to tell me if you think it's crazy. It makes my eyes look red.
Oh my God, your eyes are on fire. I'm just kidding. No, they don't. They don't make your eyes look red. I mean, they look good to me, but it's very subtle in your current lighting. So
Yeah, it's probably fair.
but
Anyway,
it looks
so
nice.
thank you. Well, I don't know. Still haven't decided if it's a go out in public kind of eyeliner or not. The theme today is cat rings because I'm a cat, and you know, if there's ever a cat, I gotta buy it. So here's the first one.
Ah, she's so cute. Is that
Isn't that
two
cute?
different rings?
No,
So cute.
just a little cute. So that's that one, and this one I've never worn out in public because it is the 2-finger ring, and I hate it. I hate it more than I can express to you.
Oh.
Because I feel like I can't like spread my fingers. I couldn't like type with this thing. Like I can't. Who are these people that are wearing these out? But anyway, it's a cat and a mouse.
Yeah. Oh, so cute. Yeah, I love it. It looks so cool because it's like
I can't. It's
yeah, I think that would drive me crazy too.
it's so cute, and the mouse is really cute, and they both have little paves in their eyes, so the little cat and the little mouse do, and it's just really cute. But like I can't move my finger.
I would have that same issue.
Oh, that's my go-to cat ring.
So cute. Just ears and whiskers.
Just ears and whiskers and a little pearl.
Love it. That wraps things up. What is our next cheese, Kat?
Buddha Casa.
Buddha Casa. You're right. Please like and subscribe, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Snack time, snack time, snack time society.